Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to New Sarum. Tonight we find Katerina in her apartment on a rare occasion of her actually watching TV. She was watching the news, and she happened to see a broadcast of the opening of Club 33, and she realizes that she didn't get invited. She must have actually even missed everyone saying it was opening tonight. She knew it was going to be this weekend, but she wasn't sure if it was going to be last night or tonight. But it doesn't matter if she didn't get invited. What was she going to do? Go down there and try and sneak in? She knew that would have been stupid. She switches off the TV and puts her head in her hands. She doesn't cry, but she's overcome with sadness. She feels like that she failed. She didn't get in. Yvette told her she had to get in, or they would be through. And she thinks she's going to lose everything. She hopes that she can at least get to opening night of the Shimmering Star before things go away. She thinks back on her mistakes that she's made, telling people or telling Axel that Yvette was backing her. But she thinks Yvette isn't really her backer. She thinks about that first conversation she had with Emerson there, where she said that conversation didn't happen, the support didn't exist, but the funds come directly from Alton himself. And Emerson is the one who distributes the money from rerouted accounts. So really, she hasn't told the secret. She's actually lied, made people think that Yvette was the one backing her, but that's not true. And then she thinks, I wonder what would happen if it did get out. What would happen if everyone found out that the Venture Primogen himself is backing a lowly Bruja? She ponders over that for a while, trying to figure how she can use it to her advantage, and why Yvette would go ahead and tell her that he's her backer, that he's the one, that the funds come from him. And she thinks it's information. Why would she want her to have that information? And she thinks of things that people have been telling her these last few weeks, that information is power, and you have to be careful about who you give information to and when you give it. Information is power. Information is power. Yvette's only really been worried about information. I don't think she's really been too interested in what I've been doing socially, how I've been doing socially. I think if she was, she might be around more. keeping a better eye on things. Information. That's what she's after. Information. That's what she deals in, is information. That's what a harpy does, is deal with information. Maybe this was never about the Elysium. Maybe this was never really about Club 33. Maybe. Maybe. She ponders over this for a while. Elysium is where information is shared. No, traded. It's always been about the information. How can I use this to my advantage? And it dawns on her. She has some information against the Ventrue. And she can use it. Her primogen told her to deal with this situation. And she thinks to herself, what if at the grand opening of the Shimmering Star, I announce to everyone who my gracious benefactor is? Wonder how that would go over. As she ponders over this, she picks up the phone and she makes a phone call to NJ, someone who she's kind of counted on the last couple of weeks. Yeah, she might be young, but she's been there for her. She's helped her. She thinks that she might have a plan. She wants to bounce it off of NJ first. So she calls her. And she doesn't get her, but she gets her voicemail and she says, NJ, this is Katerina. I have something I need to speak to you about. I think that I have a plan, but I want to see what you have to think about it. And that is where this scene will end.